Hello all. I will be discussing about Google Classroom. I mean how we can use Google Classroom to take online classes. So to use Google Classroom, you should have a Gmail account, a Google account. Uh, so you can just go to Google and search for Google Classroom. Let me show you. Sorry, Google Classroom, and then press enter. Now open the first link, that is classroom.google.com, and then you can simply sign into your Google Classroom with your existing Google ID. So you can click on this that is showing go to classroom. Click on it, and you can log in with your existing Google account. So I already have Google Classroom account. So let me open my account. So for that, I can simply open it from here. So I am already logged in. So it will just open. So here you can create multiple number of classes. Okay, so to create a new class, you can just simply you can click in this plus icon that is showing create create or join a class. Okay, so we will be creating a new class for your students. So you can click on this plus sign and then create class, and then accept the conditions and then continue, and then you can give give the class name, all the required sections. So at least you should give a class name and whatever subject section, whatever you can use. So I will demonstrate my existing classes that I already created. So let me just cancel this one. You can create this one. So after suppose I am opening one of my class, object oriented programming. So after successfully after you create the class successfully, so you can find a class code. So this is the class code. You can see here it is showing class code U5XS. Okay, so you can share this class code to your students. Okay, so they will automatically join, they can join automatically with this class code to your class. Okay, so in another way you can manually also you can invite through your Gmail emails to different students, or else you can simply share this class code to your students. So after creating class and after all the students, if they joined, obviously they will join, and then you can start your class with this Google Classroom. So you can upload various class materials. You can communicate with your students in various ways. So you can see here. Okay, let me show how you can create upload your materials. So for that you can simply create this classwork menu, and then you can click on this plus create symbol, and then you can see you can create assignments, quiz assignment, and some questions. You can, and also you can post some materials. So suppose you want to post some assignments or materials. So let it be assignment. So the title of the assignment, and then you should give a title here, and you can provide some instructions, and then you can add some local files from your computer, or alternatively you can create here. So all the formats that are available in our drive account is available, also available here. So you can use doc files, slides. You can also create directly from there. So which are the students you want to assign these assignments? So you can manually set which students will be added to these assignments, or you can select all the students. And you have if you have multiple classes, then you can choose here which class you are going to assign this assignment. So the maximum points or marks you can put it here, or you can also keep it ungraded, and you can also set a due date from here. So any due date you can assign, and also time you can mention. And lastly, you can also select some topics. So you can select you can create new topics if it is your first assignment, or else you can use some existing topics from your previous topics. So after that you can assign these assignments. So in this way you can create assignments, and in the same way you can also post materials also. Okay, just title of the material, description, and you can create the materials here, and you can upload from your desktop or laptop. And all the you can use these options here also. So you have so many options here. You can do so many things. You can conduct some online quizzes using this quiz assignment. So you can explore all these things. So you can if you have assigned some assignment to your students, so your students will be able to submit those assignment into this classroom itself. Okay, so all the assignments will be stored in your drive folder, Google Drive account. Okay, so you can from there you can view, and also from here also you can view. So you can see you can have multiple topics here, and under the same topic so many different posts you can make. So in this way you can use Google Classroom in your teaching learning system. So you can handle multiple classes in your Google Classroom account. So next thing, you can and you can also fix some course outcome. What will be the outcome of your course you can define, and you can also share with your students in the first classes, in the first few classes gradually. So you can make some lesson plan. You can use the blended mode, and let me show a sample lesson plan, as well as there we have also some course outcomes also. So this is a sample lesson plan that I have created for my students, so for the object oriented programming. So you can use the formats the standard formats, or you can uh, modify the formats as per your requirement. So first thing, you can define some course outcome, some number of course outcome, what will be the outcome, overall outcome of the course, and then what will be the prerequisites required to understand the course in a better way. You can do some gap analysis also, and some uh, development work, or some assignment, or some uh, work that is beyond syllabus you can also define. And then what would be the uh, instruction delivery mode. You can fix what will be the mode of instruction you will be using. So here I am using MS Paint, and I'll be talking to my students, and I can use different ICT tools. I will use some PPTs. Okay, I will conduct some quizzes, and I'll do some experiments with live examples, and then I'll try to solve different previous year questions, and then I will implement with my students some micro projects after completing my assigned syllabus to me. So I will ask my students to demonstrate some topics, and then I can conduct some group discussion among the students. So in this way, I can define the overall structure of the learning process. And then I have some how I will evaluate my students. So for that, I will conduct 4 continuous assignments. So all these will be direct assignment. Weightage of these 4 assignments will be 25%. So this is my detailed plan how I will conduct my classes in day by day, and in every topics I have assigned that mode of delivery of my instruction, of my tutorial. So what are the resources I will be using uh, in this topic. So in this way, I have listed my topics in, I have separated my topics in different uh, tutorials in different days. So I have listed listed some materials. You can use different screen recording softwares. Personally, I am using Active Presenter. So you can test it. The free version of Active Presenter is also very good. You can just search on Google Active Presenter. Okay. So the latest version is 8. So you can use this Active Presenter. Here you can you can record your overall screen, or you can record a particular application of your PC, of your laptop, or you can also record a segment of your screen, and in the same time you can also use your webcam to record yourself. Okay, so personally in this point of time, I am also using this Active Presenter to record. Okay, that's all for now. Okay, so okay, that's all for now. Thank you all